Okay, looks like this is part 13, lucky number 13, of the curved triangle tail tuner build. And it's time to start playing with some electronics. So the basic idea is I'm going to get a little mini amp, and some gator clips, and a cord, uh, yeah, patch cord, and some pickups, and this thing is basically ready to go acoustically. I mean, you should be able to just, toss some pickups under there, maybe put a little spacer or something under it to get it close to strings, and get some sounds out of this thing, and figure out what pickups and where. And I wanted to try a single coil here and here kind of idea, and we'll see what's up. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna grab some stuff. Okay, got things kind of set up here. Got little like 9-volt kind of 3-watt guitar amp and a cord. Yeah, so it's got a cord plugged into it. And the other end of the cord's taped to the desk so it doesn't fall off or anything. Got 2 gator clips taped to it, connected to it. Then I've got them taped also down to the table so that this doesn't move around while we're doing our experiments and mess things up. And that leaves us with a pair of leads that we can connect to whatever we want and shove it under here. I have an idea. So we can do something like, I don't know if this is stripped back or anything. Let's see here what we got. What do we got? Man, it doesn't quite look stripped back, so yeah, I guess that's the first step. Then we can at least make some noise, and then I'll grab the bag of pickups and we'll go to town. Be right back. Okay, got the wire stripped back. I just used lighter, heated up, and pulled it off. Pickup doesn't exactly want to sit flat, so I think what I'm going to do is take a little tape and just like either tape it down or something like that. What do you think? Start the bridge? This is a bridge pickup after all, so maybe we root the bridge and see what it sounds like. All right. Be right back. Okay, let's see what happens here. Get it taped in and hooked up. Turn it on. Out of tune, but it works. Had these still a little sharp just to kind of like stretch the strings and make sure that it's under full tension. It's easier to tell what's going on with the amp. It's a little warble there. It's going away. It's still not right, but it's a start. Okay, so yeah, do a chord or two. All right, it works. So that's that pickup. Maybe we should be using a better amp for these tests. Yeah, let me grab a bigger amp. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Got a Glary here. See what happens. I figured out that the trick is to not crank it up or else you overpower the mic on the phone. I hope you can hear that. Out of tune. Might need to raise the action a little. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, might need a fret job. Let's look here. Slot height's good. 6, 5, 4. 3's good. 2's good. 1's good. Yeah, and that's good. Yeah, might need to raise the action a little. Or it might need a fret job. And yeah, that's out of tune. I can hear it already. Okay, so that's that pickup. Let's do some stuff with it. So that's our bridge pickup. Over at the neck. Very dreamy. So, there you go. How's that for a cool trick? I have a guitar where instead of like a whammy bar or a tone knob, or maybe even a tone knob, that somehow you turn your tone knob and it makes it go. Oops. I think the wire came loose for a second here. Jiggling it too much. That's better. I should tune this back up. Yeah, that's not ringing out. Yeah, we're gonna need to raise the action or something. Okay, what's going on here? Here's our E. Yeah. Looks like they're all bottoming out on the 4th fret. This 4th is starting to ring. 5. Nope, them 5. Looks like 5 might be high. Can the camera see this? Looks like it, barely. Let me pause a sec. I got some chili on the stove, so to speak. Be right back. Let's pause. Pause. So where are we at here? We're thinking the 5th is high. And it sure feels like it. Yep. 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 5th fret's high. sides. This just might need a fret job. Well, alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, 2 seems a little high. 5 seems yeah, 5 seems a little high. Two, 5, 10. 11. 13. Yes, this is going to need low one, it looks like. Wow. Been a while since I had one actually need that. Okay. So much for playing with pickups for the moment. Guess it's time to level frets. I'll be back. One thing I've noticed that's really cool about this particular tail tuner layout with 3x3s is everything is clockwise to tighten and counterclockwise to loosen the string, which makes it real straightforward. So it kind of like works like the finger screws on a like a Steinberger or something like that. Be right back. Okay, I was able to, without actually having to take them off the tuners, loosen everything up to get it totally off the fretboard, but the nut actually came loose. That's still stuck on there, but this apparently was just floating on there. So at least we know it's stable. Guess I'll put a couple more drops of glue on it or something like that. Even though, you know, even floating, it's okay. I mean, the bridge floats, why not the nut? So, anyway, yeah, let me zap this right quick. Don't move, Magellan, I don't want to get you, man. See, but don't hold it over the guitar. Or where the camera can see. Don't tell me this is clogged. And, yep, live television, Super Police clogged. Where's the other part? See if we can get this undone. John, you're kind of taking up the whole show here now. Okay, unclog. Just drop this on this edge or something. Plenty. Way plenty. Let some of that run down or something. And when she goes, she goes. Okay. Getting out of the way. I'll take these down or something. There it is. It's in there real nice, man. Real nice. Perfect fit for the end of the fretboard. Seems to be a perfect angle-wise fit at the bottom and the front. Nice and solid. It's no wonder it was floating just fine. So, but anyway, yeah. Seems to already be taking. That should be good. Where we at? Okay, so, yeah, leveling this thing. It's cool, it doesn't have jumbos. doesn't look like. Well, maybe medium jumbo at best. So two general approaches. I can either just level the whole thing, which actually might not be a bad idea. I mean, they're pretty low, they're pretty narrow, they're more of like a acoustic guitar kind of a fret, and like a super shredder kind of a fret, and I could get some nice results with, like, you know, a leveling beam and a 600 in a little time. Like a 600 grit. But I was really thinking that since it's only like, you know, I mean, I've already checked like half the fretboard, and only about a quarter of them need any attention at all, really. I was thinking that a spot level might be the way to go. So I think I'll just try that. It's like, you know, I'll come along with the rocker and the first bad one. Let's see, it was 2, and 10, and 11, and that was it for the first half, as I recall. So yeah, no, it was 5. But anyway, yeah. So I'll come with a rocker, and if I find a bad one, start out with the fret hammer. See if we can get it down that way. If that doesn't work, we can do a little spot leveling with the leveling beam and some. I was thinking about this. I don't really. I mean, if this was a hot rod and I was doing hand machining the material, in where I was measuring stuff to tens of thousands, which would be, I don't know, hundreds of millimeters or something. My go-to grit would be 400, coarsest 400 grit emery cloth, actually, and here in the world of woodworking, I've got like 320 and 600 to choose from. So I was debating. I don't know. I might go 320. It'll be kind of scratchy, but 600 might take forever. Maybe I'll start 600, and if it's like clogging, like there's no tomorrow and taking forever, then I'll step down to 320, some coarser stuff. But that kind of approach, yeah. So that's the basic battle plan. Let me get these frets squared away. Got to tell you, it's been a while since I've actually had to do this kind of thing. God, it's been, seriously, I mean, I must be blessed or something, but I haven't had to, like, you know, other than rolling fretboard edges and rounding fret ends, I haven't had to touch a fret in probably close to a year, and all these builds and mods and stuff I'm doing. So I guess I'm blessed. I'm blessed in that respect. So yeah, it's time to pay the piper. Everybody got to pay their dues sooner or later. Poor Magellan, he's fast asleep. Magellan. Oh, I see an ear moving. Yeah, I feel sorry for him, man, because I got to do these frets and I got a hammer and stuff. It's going to disturb the heck out of him, but that's life. Oh, look. Yes, I know, little boy. You're probably going to have to move, dude. I'll be back. Okay, let's get this fret plane level. Yeah, like I said, I already did the Swiss rod. Got it. This level is as the truss rod will get it. As soon as I get to work, he'll move out of the way. Okay, this is dried up. This is still feeling good. My weight strings. Yeah, that feels good. Sweet. Okay. Are you comfy, baby? Yes, hi. You're gonna have to move. I'm sure you're gonna want to move now. Don't be rolling over and falling off the table like usual. Okay, so I got the usual suspects here in the way of toys and tools. got my fret rocker, so we can see that number 2 is high here. And we'll try whacking it with the fretting hammer, see if that works. That doesn't straighten things up. We got some 600 and can step down to 320 if we have to. Got some tape for masking stuff off just in case something's going to get hairy. And if we do actually end up cutting some stuff down, we got 3 choices here for fretting files, or crowning files actually. You got your concave with your narrow and your wide. These are definitely going to be narrow frets. You got your triangular with 2 sides cutting, sides, I guess that's a fine side and a coarse side, and the 3rd side is smooth. And then this one here is one of the types that has 2 sides. And yeah, I think once again we get a finer side and a coarser side. And one edge is rounded and smooth, and the other edge is flat and smooth. So yeah, this might be a Stumac unit. This is like a generic thing, and this is a generic thing. So that's the arsenal of weapons at hand, more or less, for this task. And time to have at it. Alright, so it's kind of like not really possible to do number 1 here. Plus, we already know that the nut's high, so this is kind of stupid. All it's going to show is that, yeah, we've got a little clearance between at the first, if we fret it at the second. See how it wiggles. Is the camera picking this up? Where's my hand? There's hand, just barely. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you see how it wiggles. So yeah, this is not touching here. And we've actually got, I don't know, you put a feeler gauge in there, but we've got like, way less than a mil. So that's really good enough. That's higher than this and this guy, or the pulling formed by the tool, but that's not a major concern. We've already figured out that that's looking good. So we're going to move on. The tickle in the throat. Okay, so what do we got? Number 2 is not looking good, so I guess that's going to be our first fret that we work on. Yeah, I told you you'd go away as soon as we started pounding, and it's still not good. It's okay on that side. It's way bad on this side. Ouch. Allergies suck. Okay, yeah. I'll get a few more good whacks. So much for the nut. Yeah, I know. Smacking the shit on my guitar. Pardon my French. And it's still high. So, we're here. And I can tell you already that we're probably going to be here too. So, what do you think? Should we go this way? Let's see what happens. Working on number 2. Oh, allergies suck. That's a little better. Oh, wow. Maybe I should step down. I think I'm going to step down. What do we got? Let's just go that way. Maybe I should just level the whole thing. It's not that much work, just running through the grids. God, that's still bad, man. This is crazy. Alright, let me grind on this stuff for a while. I'll be back. Okay. Number 2's level. And as you can see, well, maybe or maybe not. Yeah, the top of the fret's now like a mil wide. So that's going to move the intonation point up this direction by about half a mil, which theoretically is going to make it sound strong. So it needs to be dressed. So crowned, I mean, or whatever, but yeah. I'm not like super awesome at crowning files, so I'm going to turn this off in order not to embarrass myself. Wish me luck. Okay. I'm not going to spend forever on these things. I don't have C files, so. And I'm also like taking it more from a luthier, less from a luthier's perspective and more from a player's perspective, as far as like what's good enough. You know, this is rough, but rough doesn't matter because I'm going to smooth the stuff out. All that matters is leveling, sufficiently crowned to intonate adequately. So moving on, I believe number 10 is next. I'll be right back. Fret number 10, you're next on the rock line. Here's our target. Start with some gentle stuff. Promising. That's flat, definitely. Okay, it's just in the middle now. Sweet. Okay, that's number 10. Moving right along. I believe 11 had issues. Yeah, 11's got issues. Number 11, you're next on the rock line. Pardon me. Bud suds, as they say. Actually, Heineken suds, but who's counting, right? Alright, a little bit in here. Okay, looking good. Number 11. 12's good. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. As I'm sliding them across, I'm trying to. Okay, wait a sec. Yeah, oh my god, wait a sec. Yeah, as I'm sliding it across, I'm trying to rock it, so, and nobody's coming up. Wait a sec, I just did this one. Now we go here, and I think I'm getting something. No, I'm just pushing hard. Too hard, my fingers are way outside of. There I've got some. Okay, yeah. Who is this? Right in the middle. Right in the middle, just right there. 24, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19. Number 18, right in the middle. Already down in the part that's underneath the body. Okay, cool. 18. 19. Yep, something on 19 too. Yeah. 12, 15, 17, 19. That do it. 19. Right across the board. Almost. It's all unevenly, like a tenth of a mil too high, right across the board. Come on, you. There. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, this spot's a bit high still. Not quite. Not quite. I'm gonna have to do something to it. So, if the idea of a crowning file, nice spot. If the idea of a crowning file is to like take the sides off, what does this thing take the top off instead of the sides? What if I get a line side? What you up to, Stott? You are building a guitar on your favorite bench. That might take it down a bit. Rounds it out rather nicely too. Okay, what do we got? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Didn't really mess anything up on this side. On On this side, it looks like, yeah, that's a little high still, 20. So we'll hit 20 up. So going nicely, one more try. 4, 3, 2, 1, 20. Right, after one, I just do a file touch on it. Oh, it's still that way. Wow. How many minutes is this video running? I can't see the camera. More. I think part of what it is that I just wore out the narrow side of this file already. I better get another one, I guess. Dude, you're in my light. Okay, almost there. Everything but number 1 string. This actually does a pretty good job. It's not hitting the fretboard. I don't have to tape anything off. It's cutting them nice and round, so it's leveling and crowning all at once, actually, which makes it pretty sweet. These are all worn out probably from me using them for dressing fret-ins all the time. Yeah, nice results actually. To tell you the truth, yeah, this is, I mean, this stuff, you just run this thing over a few times and it doesn't even need polishing or anything. Okay, where are we at here? Yeah, there's a nice silky smooth fret there. Get rid of our little bit of highness here on this. Still a little that way on number 1. Alright, well, number 1 up here is important, right? Strokes with the middle file. We're in the house. One's good. 22's good. 23's high. That's the last one we can check. So 23. That's good. Still a little high on the treble side. And on the bass, try whacking it one more time. A long treble. On the bass. Get those ends, it kind of gets worse as further out you go, so to speak. Where's my rock? There's my rock. 23, last fret. It was good. Still not quite there at number 6. And also starts to lose it around on its way to number 1 string. So I think we're going to take out both ends. Wide. Strokes with the file. Strokes with the got some material removed. Let's see what we got. It's still high. On both ends. Alright, let's put another 30 on it. Almost there. A little bit around number 2 actually now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sweet. That should do it. Okay. We shall declare that to be level. And I'll be back. Actually, I guess finishing up on leveling the frets is a good stopping point. I'll do the next video. I'll start playing with the electronics again. See everybody later. Have a good one.